Good. I think it's afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. My hair's kind of dirty. I'm sort of dirty. I didn't shower today yet. I don't shower all the time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm coming at you semi-live from beautiful northwestern Pennsylvania, where I gaze out my window to see the S word. And no, it's not some socialist going door to door trying to convince me to join the party. It is snow. Yeah. Snow is falling gently yet effectively. And just yesterday I went out and got a little bit of vitamin D in a tank top. Yeah. Strange, isn't it? Those who control the weather are doing this. I love to say that, but I'm telling you, there is total evidence of weather modification. Not a conspiracy theory. I get sick of saying it's not a conspiracy theory. Who cares if it is one? That whole thing was given a bad name or brought to light because of the three-letter agency who didn't want us to know about the president who lost his life in Dealey Plaza. How's that for code language? Not really code language, it's just skirting the issue because of the AI bots that are wanting me to be friends under all the videos, and I love toying with them. Oh, it's great, let's be friends. Getting back to the weather modification, there is a website. Okay, let me just tell you the sites. There's a guy named Jim Lee. J-I-M, new word Lee. L-E-E. As in, remember Grant, remember Lee, the hell with them, remember me. We used to sign that in our yearbooks. Probably not even knowing who Grant or Lee was in 12th grade because we went to public school. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if you get mad at me on that. I don't. Ooh. I wonder what's so important for these utility companies to be out in the snow. Are they essential? You know what? I think a lot of people are now essential because I believe some businesses in town are open now. Okay, getting back to this thing, trying to be serious for a minute. There is a gentleman by the name of Jim Lee with whom I have some issues. Okay, let me just say this quickly. Have I ever done that in my life? Come on. Generally speaking, the reason why I have issues with certain people like love-hate relationship with Richie Allen or certain issues with Jim Lee, it's not because of what they say, it's what they neglect to say. I'm going to let you stew on that for a bit, and I will be filling you in here over the next 10 years as to what I'm talking about. He has a good website. It's called weathermodificationhistory.com. And then he has two other websites. I'm not sure what they are, but these are documented, actual things that have gone back, 100 years, I'm going to say. What year are we in here? Probably longer, with experiments they did and how that is carried on. And I believe one of the hideous former leaders of one of the three-letter agencies got up in front of another three-letter agency that sort of rolls things behind the scene. Council, blank, relations. I think it was them. I believe that's to whom he was speaking, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong my whole life. Doesn't bother me to be wrong, okay? And talked about it. The geoengineering, okay, I'm just going to say that. I'll probably get a big banner underneath about contrails, ladies and gentlemen. And really, you have to kind of get your mindset out of there's more to it than, planes leaving things behind as they go. Airplane farts is what I call them. It's a lot deeper, and this fellow over at weathermodificationhistory.com named Jim Lee has an extremely thorough website related to all this with documents that you can look up that are legitimate. I don't know how better I can put it. So when I say, those who control the weather, it's sort of tongue-in-cheek, but in another way, it isn't really tongue-in-cheek. See how that works, ladies and gentlemen? Tongue-in-cheek. Never really understood that saying too much, but sarcasm is what I call it. And that is my middle name. I don't have a lot to report. It's snowing. I've just given you information to a website. And then I'll tell you why I do have some issues with people, but it's because of what they don't talk about. For those who are in my inner circle here, you'll know of what I speak. I know people get sick of hearing about it, but it's very suspicious to me that they don't talk about this certain thing because it would back up their research 1,000%. But they don't. Well, I kind of know why they don't. Wow, am I talking in riddles? Okay, I'm going back to working on the game. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on the game for Elsewhere. Actually, right now I'm sitting here bloviating wildly while Zoe snores over there and Bernard lays right here. But I'm going to go back and work on that game. I just can't get over the snow. Will we ever be able to plant a garden, ladies and gentlemen? And it would benefit if we couldn't plant a garden, I wonder. Starts with an M, ends in an O, and is backed by MM Man. Don't mess with the Microsoft man. What other song can I sing? Don't, refuse those vaccinations. Bill Gates is a lunatic. It's all the further I can get with it. Yeah, I'm an anti-vaxxer. Thought I'd let you know. That's another thing that's been demonized and marginalized. If you question anything about it, you're labeled anti-vax, climate denier, and all kinds of stuff. It's just ridiculous. There's more to it than just screaming out, she's anti-vax. I mean, people have done research into it, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have to stick with the same standards as other things that zoom through the FDA also. I mean, come on. Do you really think these companies are not corrupt like the three-letter agencies all through the government? One starts with an F, ends in an A, where they supposedly make sure our food's safe and all that jazz. Come on. Come on, it's time to grow up. Okay, I don't know what to call this video, delightful or rude. It's just blunt. Yet cheery at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, because I need to impart things in a loving, tender way, don't I? I'm going to pause. Yeah, so some of us who question the old jabberoonies are labeled and called everything but, I'm not even going to say that saying because people will clutch pearls. Yeah. It's just really crazy that way. Do you think that is there a possibility, before you leap into the comment section and freak out, is there a possibility that the information that people are getting that lead them to think that the AV crowd is hideous and anti-science, could some of that information be coming from a big PHARMA-backed source? Is that at all possible that their talking points have permeated our lives? Something to think about. I'm sure it's nothing to it, ladies and gentlemen. They have our best interest at heart. Absolutely have our best interest at heart. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't fund all medical research and medical schools and university studies no. I'm so silly. Geez, just give me my tinfoil hat. Let me get on with the day. I'm leaving. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with sarcastic thoughts of the day, yet poignant in a secret manner. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, I don't feel like getting my book. War is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Spray bottle. I stick it here so that Bernard doesn't leap up onto the table. Pardon me.